Hi, Nico. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you very much. So, my name is Pavel Ungr. I'm working as SEO consultant in H1. It's some kind of agency in Czech Republic. And I want to show you that social is very important for SEO, for organic search, for everything. And I want to show you how. And that's all about will be my presentation. And I'm a little bit afraid because it's my first presentation, all in English. So if I will be some bad Englishman, so sorry for that. Well, why I'm here? Because I'm SEO and you are all social people? Social media freaks. Who is social media freak? Hands up, please. Wow. How? Okay. Because SEO is not only search engine. For example, if I am working for someone who prepares some strategy, it's not about search engine. I say, okay, we have a great website, but we want to promote it somewhere. And this is great content, and that belongs to social media. And I, as SEO consultant, have to suggest it. So, SEO is not only search engines today, it's much more. And Google needs social. Do you have any idea why Google needs social? Anybody? Nobody? Nothing? Tired? Pressure? Okay. Maybe you know that in search engines, it's important to have backlinks to your website. And Google wants satisfied users. But if you want, for example, you want to buy something, car, television, fridge, whatever, you want to find the right results because you don't want someone who only paid for it. And if anyone from you give me budget high enough, I bring any web to first position. And that's bad. It's bad because it's not organic, it's not normal, and you want, and Google wants, that there is something more organic, more natural. And Google knows that we can buy backlinks. And that's the reason why we need social. Because social media is hard to fake. Because companies, for example, my agency, it doesn't make sense to buy, for example, 1,000 people to live this fake life on Facebook and in a natural way put them some links. It's nonsense. And therefore, social signal, social interaction, likes, plus ones, comments, whatever, it signals that this website is really good. And this website belongs to first page of Google. And that is the reason why Google needs social. And how we use social for SEO? That's some start. And first of all, when you commenting, publishing, sharing some website on the social media site, on the social network, it really helps indexing your website. The second, social helps ranking. If you talk very much about some website or the social media, this website grows up. And the third, social helps visibility. Of course, because I want to be famous, social can help me. Also in search engines. And have you ever tried search on Facebook? You are satisfied with this? Yes, exactly. Yes, it's horrible, absolutely horrible searching. And if I want to search on Facebook, I do this. Operator site, Facebook.com, and the keyboard. It's really better results than this because it's absolutely horrible. So social needs Google too. And of course, SEO can help people who are managing social media profiles, because we know how to optimize the title, everything according to keywords. Of course, we know what is your target group and what people are searching for. And of course, because we do keyword analysis, we know right keyword and right topics and right content. And do you ever try this on Facebook? Who tried it? Right. I think it's a really, really great feature. And sorry, this is horrible. This is really amazing stuff. And if you ask some SEO consultant, he can help you to people search better via this feature. So we know social signals are very important, and they can really help your business. But some people are really skeptical and say it's nonsense, social is some crap, and whatever. And so we have to test it. We have to make experiments. And I want to show you the results of this experiment, and I want to try to tell you, yes, social signals are working and are here with us. So, do you know agency testing placement from the US? Someone? Does anyone know them? Great. They made a really interesting experiment. They made 6 websites, new websites, and first website they try to connect with Twitter account. The second one, they only tweet about this website. The third, Facebook shares, Google Plus page, etc. etc. So every website was supported by one special social media channel. And of course they did one page where did nothing on social media channels. And now, what do you think that happened? Which site with which social media channel was the most successful?
Tweets.
+1 and +1 like +1s or Google Plus page.
Age.
+1. Okay. Who said +1s? Okay. Who said the Google Plus page? Okay. This is the result. This is the position in SERP, rise and fall. So, Google Plus page. Again, the hands up. Who said it? I like you. Amazing. So. That's all. The second was 300 +1s. So it's also very good, and you can read it. What is interesting that the website, which was connected only with Twitter account, fell down a little bit. And of course, this is the website where no social activity. And if you are interested in this test, you can see on this page. Of course, I will upload this presentation on SlideShare, so it's not necessary to write it down. So it's amazing. So yesterday on warm-up party, we are talking with people, and they're saying, Google Plus, it's crap, it's nonsense, it's absolutely nothing. It's not nothing. It can help in a very specific situation. And because I like experiments, I tried to run experiment here in Czech Republic. And I asked like this, what do we need to know to admit that social signals are really working? the first thing you must think about. Do you have any idea what is it? Well, we need to know that search engine index social networks. First of all, we need to know. So I did some experiment. I prepared 3 pages, which was absolutely new. No backlinks was aiming to them, and no one knows about them. And so I Facebook URL, Twitter URL, Google URL, and I did one thing that this URL I promoted only on Facebook, nowhere else. The Twitter URL, of course, on Twitter, Google URL on Google. So that's what happened. On Facebook, 22 shares, 25 comments, 6 likes, etc. You can read it alone. And my question was when and if search engines will index these 3 URLs. Before I finish the test, I use, maybe you know, Majestic SEO. It's a tool for checking backlinks on these URLs. So I found that really, in the end day of the test, no backlinks leading to this URL. But, it's a really big but. Do you know Twitter, Google's aggregators? It's a horrible website. It's really damaged my experiment because some of these aggregators put my link outside of their social media. So it was bad. But what was good, that it was only Twitter and Google. So data for Facebook experiment were still clean. And second question, second thought. What do you think that happened? Which URL was indexed first?
Twitter?
Twitter.
Twitter, okay.
Google.
Who said it? Yourselves. This is the result. Google, I started 1st of June, and second day, Google knows these addresses. Maybe I don't know how many people are not from Czech Republic here. Please, yes. I don't know if you know, we have second search engine which is about 50% of share on the market. So that's the reason why I have this, because it's the second search engine in Czech Republic. And also I tested the second one. So what is amazing that Google indexed all URLs till 10th of June. So for me, it's working. And of course, what was amazing for me, because Cezanne.cz is not so on a high level as Google technologically, and even if he indexed pages from Google Plus and pages from Facebook, it's amazing for me. And what is really important for me, because my test want to know only something about indexing the website. I found that this URLs really raise up in the SERP, in the positions. So for examples, on this domain, the Facebook page on Google Plus is the second most important page. And it was really amazing. So because I found that my experiment really affects some ranking feature for search engines. So it's really amazing. I wrote about it article on Label Guide, so if you want to read it in English, you can. To control URLs, but where no links, no social, and of course no index, nothing happened. So that, I think, there are 2 experiments which really say that Google index really all which have some social interaction. Google is in a social SEO or social for your business really number one. Our system ignores Twitter. And social activity improves ranking of the website. So, I want to know 3 things when I end my presentation. Social signals really works. Don't forget about it. Google Plus is ready for future. Not maybe not for the Indian train, but internal joke. But it's very important for people which are promoting. We are searching, search engines and searching in social media. Google Plus is very important stuff. And the third thing, that social can help websites, and of course, so can help social. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, I will have traditional questions. Do you have any? Do you have any question? Do you want to ask something? Oh well, it was really interesting. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know how LinkedIn influences CEOs?
Yes, I no. Respectively, I read some articles, but I doesn't test it myself because LinkedIn in Czech Republic is not so. What to say it in English? Influence social media, I think, because it's on the target group is quite narrow, only for people which try to find job. So I don't know, but from the SEO on-page factors, it's quite good. So I think it could working, but I haven't tested. Sorry, I don't know really.
And do you know what is good source for this? Because we have clients in abroad, we don't have clients in Slovakia.
One more, I don't understand.
If there is some good source, what is good to read about CEO and LinkedIn or...
Yes, go to Google. Maybe I put it to my to this presentation. I will upload it to SlideShare. I use Delicious, and there I have some Czech social cell, and I put it there. And maybe you find some interesting articles which I read very much and I like. So I put it there.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if I can explain it in the best way, but if you are making a new page or have company, so Google Plus is like telling you that you should do account Google Plus, but it's making you a better SEO for Google, and it's making you to a position. But isn't
Yes,
it just that Google is advertising itself?
Okay, I try to explain. Have you, someone of you, heard about authorship? Yes. Authorship is an amazing thing which Google ran maybe a year ago, and it is something that for Google is in these days not so important from which side the benefits come, but who read the article and how big is this authority. And he creates something what is the authorship, and that's it. That some influence authors, for example, like Adam Spejchuk, will have Google Plus profile, and he can connect it with his website, and Google knows that this amazing author has this website. So because it's amazing author, this website will grow up. So, for example, for you, for business solution, it's great to use authorships on personal blog, for example, to try to make authorities from people from the company and connect their personal Google Plus profiles with their articles, for example, on the blog or somewhere on the website. Of course, it's possible to put something what is called publisher, and that could be connected with Google Plus page. And all these things, Google says, will improve your ranking in search engines. And from my idea is use social media on your website. Use social plugin. You can improve CTR. You can improve social interaction. So Google Plus is absolutely number one. But I think that Facebook, Twitter, it depends on your target group. Of course, if you are, for example, some technology company, you probably will use much more Twitter more than Facebook, because Facebook is from everyone. I think that, especially in Czech Republic, is Twitter little. Yes, you can. Thank you very much. Yeah.
How Google weights the authorship? It is the blog, the traffic of the blog, or is the follower on Google Plus? What is, how it says, okay, this is important author, this is not an important author?
Yes. I'm not sure, because I don't ever speak with someone from Google. But my idea is that he checked the articles, and of course he knows about CTR from start. He can know about number of shares. He can know about number of comments, and from this signals he can say, okay, this article is good enough, and this author have from 10 articles, 9 articles which are really great. So this good author, and I can raise up his website a little bit higher. So probably, because about Google we doesn't know anything really sure. It's something like this, but it's my opinion. Okay, any question? Wait. So thank you, you were amazing, and thank you very much.